everybody, what is up? It's Berlin. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, happy Thursday. How are you doing? Hope you're all having a great day so far. Okay, so this is a little bit more of a serious video, so that's why I'm not in a wig and makeup and everything for this one. You know, once again, we are seeing another SA claim being made on TikTok. This is something that I do take very seriously. So let's have a little look at this one. I mean, this is from a TikToker that I've never really covered or never heard of before. But I saw Def Noodles post about this yesterday and it caught my attention. So I started looking into it. So the TikToker's name in question, the girl is called Noor Dabash. Now, I've never heard of her before, but if you go and look at her TikTok, she's got something like nearly 6 million followers. So I went and looked at her TikTok. She is a very successful TikToker. She's got good makeup skills and stuff. You know, I was looking at a few of her makeup TikToks and all of that. And, you know, she's very talented, artist, all of that. So yesterday, she dropped a TikTok that was her lip syncing to a song where she put up the caption saying, "Oh, I heard we're exposing like manipulative people," or something very similar to that. She put this TikTok out with that caption, and in this TikTok she's accusing another TikToker, someone that she was friendly with called Nickolas Ray, of assaulting her when she was only 17 and he was 21. She says this happened back in July, and she also says that she was intoxicated. Not so much that she was like blackout drunk, but she was intoxicated enough that it affected her decision making, and apparently he took advantage of her. She did put up a full statement on her Instagram. Before I go any further with this, Nickolas Ray is also a very successful TikToker. He's done random things like point of view videos. He's done videos where people are doing his makeup. But the videos that he makes on TikTok, to me, are kind of triggering and not really things that you should kind of make TikToks about. I looked at his point of view type TikToks, and yesterday he's got things up there that are like, "Oh, point of view, you've got 2 hours left to live." And I was like, what the fuck? So I scrolled through his TikTok some more, and as you go through it, he's talking about suey a lot. And I was like, you know, and you'll know when I say suey, I mean, you know, ending yourself. So he's talking about that a lot over on his TikTok, which I find is really bizarre. It's like he's got this weird fascination with ending yourself. And I was just like, hang on, this is kind of unsettling, kind of strange. You know, I don't really like it. I don't understand why he's making those types of videos. To me, what he's doing, I looked at it and I thought, wow, this isn't even funny. It's not even like it's comedy. I just looked at it and I thought, wow, this is just kind of triggering for people, really. And it's almost as if it's mocking S-word. And I was like, how is he getting away with this? I don't understand. I really don't. But Nickolas Ray also has around 5 million plus TikTok followers. And I was like, how is he this popular doing what he does? I don't get it. I don't understand the fascination at all with this one. But Noor Dabash put out a full statement on her IG stories about this incident with Nickolas Ray. So I'm going to get into that right now.
Noor's statement on Instagram read, "Trigger warning, I was SA'd by Nickolas Ray, better known as Nickolas Ray on TikTok. He makes point of view videos on July 5th, I believe. I say I believe because I was heavily intoxicated the whole week leading to that day, not blackout, but enough for it to affect my decision making. Me and Nickolas had a complicated relationship because I'd wanted attention from Nickolas, but at the time I was 17 years old and he was 21. He said he wanted to wait until I was 18 to even do anything, even though he kissed me the first day we met when he was driving his car sober and I was in the passenger seat drunk. He engaged in sexual activities with me even though I was a minor. And even if I'd said yes, I was still under the influence of alcohol. In the state of California, it's illegal for someone 18 or older to have sex with someone younger than 18. Even if the sex is consensual, I did not consent to the first 2 or 3 times we had sex. But one night I was distraught for some reason. I oftentimes have very bad anxiety, panic attacks, and the night of July the 5th, 2021, I had a very bad one. I was curled up in Nickolas' bed, crying, shaking, and unable to breathe properly for about 40 minutes. I just wanted someone to be around. Nickolas asked if I wanted to talk, but I said no because I was in a panic state and I couldn't even form sentences. Once I caught my breath, Nickolas pinned me down and proceeded to R-word me. I was confused. I had a very bad nosebleed afterwards. I got up, I left, and I went back to my apartment. We hung out before quite a bit because we live in the same apartment complex. He still tried to come around to my apartment afterwards and continuously cried about me not inviting him over when I'd have kickbacks. It got to a point where me and my roommate had to ban him from ever stepping foot in my apartment ever again. He would enter without any permission. On the night of July the 5th, 2021, I did not consent to any type of sexual activities. There was no verbal, written or previous consent. I tried to talk to him afterwards, but he claims that I lied and that I'm lying. I am not. Nickolas Ray does not deserve any platform he has, not to mention all the messed up BS and manipulative things he's done to other girls in my social circle. I tried to convince myself I could let this go and become friends with him once again because of our close friend groups, but I never want this creep to touch anyone else or manipulate anyone else.
So at the time of me making this video, I haven't seen a statement as yet from Nickolas. You know, I've looked on his Instagram, I've looked on his TikTok, and I've not yet seen anything from him. There's nothing of him defending himself or denying these allegations. But if you go under the comments on Noor's TikTok about it, there are so many messages of support for Noor. You know, people are all standing by her, saying they support her. And in this case, you know, I am inclined to believe the victim, you know, the supposed victim, Noor, in this situation. I'm inclined to believe her because of going and looking at Nickolas' TikTok. It's all very bizarre with his fascination with, you know, S-word and everything. I'm like, this guy, I don't know what's going on in his brain, but the things that he's talking about on TikTok to me aren't normal things that you would be talking about, you know. It's not normal to constantly talk about, oh my God, if you've got 2 hours to live, what would you say to your friend? What would you do? You know, it's just not normal behaviour. It's very strange behaviour to me. So when I'm looking at those behaviours from him and then I'm looking at the statement from her, I can kind of see how somebody like him might, you know, push themselves on somebody like her. She's a young, pretty girl, you know. I'm just saying, she's young, she's pretty. You know, she's got like, what, 5-6 million followers on TikTok. He's also got a big platform. But just because he's got a big platform doesn't mean that he's not capable of doing abhorrent things. You know, we know this from being online. We know this, that people with big platforms sometimes do behave very badly. And I'm, you know, inclined to believe Noor in this situation. These claims are, of course, only made worse by the fact that Noor is saying, look, I was a minor, you know, when you did this to me, I was 17, so under the legal age of consent in California. So this is now not just an SA thing, it is also a crime, you know, involving a minor, which, you know, we've seen a lot of this with James Charles being on TikTok, being on Instagram, messaging people underage, but this is much more serious than that, you know, because Noor is actually saying that he R-worded her. And if he did, then he needs to be held accountable. He needs to be punished for it. We need to see some action. We need to see him removed from TikTok, all of that. Because there is no way somebody should be able to have 6 million TikTok followers and get away with doing that if that is what happened. So I'm going to stop this video about here. You know, please do let me know all your thoughts and comments on this situation. Like I say, I'm inclined to believe Noor in this situation. She's a beautiful young woman. She seems quite smart. She did get a little bit of backlash for making a kind of lip-syncing TikTok about this. People are saying, oh, are we just supposed to believe this? But, you know, I do always want to believe survivors, you know, being someone who's been through R word myself. I want to believe survivors. I don't ever want to believe that people are lying about these situations. Yes, sometimes people do slip through the net. Sometimes people do make up things for clout. But I don't think that is what's going on here. You know, looking at Nickolas, his TikTok, his behaviour, I think he could maybe be a little bit unstable, and I do think he could possibly be a little bit dangerous. That is just my 2 cents. So I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. We'll get into some more kind of beauty drama and my more usual type of content. But until then, stay safe. I love you guys. Bye.